Nope.
From Atlanta, Fulton County.
Have but one objective.
And there's an exchange.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is You Must Be Bored, episode number 3. Thanks for tuning back in with us. Man, we kind of have a lot to talk about, but yeah, you are pretty cool. We had a busy ass weekend, dude.
Yeah.
We had a busy weekend. Started with launching the site Friday.
Yeah. Friday at Justin's, that was dope. Some ribs.
And that vlog was funny, dude. It's like I didn't catch half the stuff that people were saying until.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. That was cool though. You know, have
party.
everyone there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there was definitely some funny stuff said that I didn't catch either till later.
We need to start having some big hangs where, you know, it's not just us. But this was like pushing that and pushing the site and an opportunity for us to share like ideas with each other and stuff.
Yeah.
But dude, oh man, that line that Mark has about Chewy in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
But I don't even know what his deal was because he just kept coming in on people in the bathroom with that GoPro.
Yeah, he was loving that GoPro. There's no privacy, dude.
Came in on me fucking dropping one.
Damn.
God, it reminds me of Eddie back in the day.
Eddie Lawson. Shout out to Eddie Lawson if he's listening.
Yo, what's up, Eddie?
But you a weirdo, dude.
God damn.
He was trying to snap pics of you or something, right, in the bathroom?
Yeah. He had like. Well, see, that's half of it. Is like every place we were together, it was always in a public place. So you would be, you know, I'd just be hanging out doing my thing, and the next thing I know, I see a phone come under the stall, or a phone come over or it wouldn't even be the phone that I see first. It'd be like Eddie's stupid laugh, like, cause he fucking can't. He's you know, he's thinking of the idea, and it's just making him crack up.
Yeah.
But no, we had a little.
Youthful spirit.
He is a youthful spirit to this day.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had like a little series of them of me. I remember, and
It's actually going to be coming to Babylon Creations next week.
Top 5?
Yeah.
Next month's top 5.
For March.
Gosh. No, but I think the last one he ever took was, we were at my house. We were chilling at my house, and I was going to the bathroom, and he just busts in and starts taking a picture. And my dad walks and sees Eddie shooting me shitting in the hallway, and he fucking loses it. Like, I don't know why. Maybe I should ask him why, like, that was so upsetting to him. He's like, Eddie, what the fuck are you doing? And Eddie just, you know, his laugh and, like, his hysterics and shit. And I remember since that day, my dad was like, I don't want you hanging out with kids like Eddie. I'm like, what? You don't want me hanging out?
Like, that's a type of kid.
I don't want you hanging out.
Kids who take pictures of you or shit.
Maybe he knew Eddie was a peeping Tom before we did, but...
Yeah, maybe. Because he actually did get in trouble with the law like 6 times in that.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, just kidding.
Just kidding, he didn't. It was just twice.
But, I mean, shit, dude. My dad was pretty good about picking up on my friends. Like, it's a trip, you know? Your parents are like, you should hang out with this kid, or this kid's a great kid.
Yeah.
The kids that are great kids are the kids you usually don't want to hang out with.
Yeah.
And the kids your parents are like, you really, like, what do you see in that kid? It's just like, that's my dude. Like, I've been doing now we're doing a podcast together. It's like, and you were that kid. No, not as much.
Are you saying they don't like me?
No.
It's messed up, man.
We had some moments.
Those cannot be discussed.
No, my parents, my dad and Jim, they know what's up. But yeah, that was a trip.
Oh yeah, and then you jumped.
What?
Should we mention that?
What?
Your pool escapade?
Oh, that was at your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we did enough to like piss each other's dads off, you know, like. First time your dad ever met me, I think I was like climbing out of your pool naked.
Yeah, that was amazing.
But
your reasoning was
my
sound.
reasoning
it was very sound.
It was very sound. It was Spencer had who was that at the time? Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's all semantics. He had a girl in the pool, and your parents were not home, and like we knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he would have thought that was okay for him to do that with us there. He knew how we were.
Yeah, we were gonna We were gonna interrupt that for sure. That was happening one way or another.
Yeah, but I just thought, you know what, like, I want to show a little skin. I want a little skin in this game. So I remember I stripped down in your living room and just bolted out the back door,
Cannonball.
ass naked, like jumped over them, like landed in the pool, like ah. And
That was amazing.
yeah, I don't even think they skipped a beat.
No.
They didn't even skip a beat.
Nope.
But it's like, dude, I mean, then we start talking about obviously the crazy shit that's been coming up, the CIA stuff and the privacy shit, and I'm thinking like, all these pictures and all these videos that are floating around, like, how can I really value my privacy? Like, when
it's done. We're game over. Doesn't matter anymore.
And now we're trying to get into a place where, we actually, like, record ourselves pretty regularly.
Yeah.
Because we want to have content to put up, and I don't know, as much as it's like stupid shit, we think it's funny.
No, no, the privacy thing is crazy. I was actually listening to a story on K-Rock.
Recently?
Yeah, this was the other day. I was meaning to bring it up. They were talking, there was a lawsuit going on because it was, I think it was like a vibrator or something.
A vibrator?
Yeah, some sort of sex toy, and it was like sending, so the data, like whatever settings you put, it's sent back to the company. And like people were really upset about that, like that their sexual preferences, I guess, were getting like sent to them.
That's interesting.
And so there's like a lawsuit going on because they're debating whether or not it was in the contract or when you bought it or something. But
it's either the vibrator you're using or the porn you're watching. That information's getting sent somewhere.
Yeah.
Like someone knows. It's
but
like
at the same time, it's like so in my head I'm like, I get it, someone's privacy, but so what if they know? Like, what are they gonna do with that?
Dude, what if it enhances my experience?
Yeah, what if they're like
they're like $9.99
a lot
a month.
of people like this, so then
we got you, bro. We got you. Like, you just need to buy the initial VR headset, a fucking pussy in a can or a fleshlight, and we got you. Like,
it's usually what they use that kind of information for. It's not like they're jerking it to your info, like if they're whatever.
No.
But,
No,
I don't know. So that's why that I don't know. The privacy conversation is always an interesting one, I think. Because I get it, like, you want your privacy, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, whatever, if you know something. I mean, I guess it depends on the information.
A Snapchat mode, like, it's, how do I...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's very true. It'll be interesting. I mean, like I said in the first, I think it was like the first podcast, second podcast, it's just going to be that much more shit I need to hide from my kids.
Yeah.
It's just going to be another gigabyte of stuff I got to tuck away, but... Yeah, that was interesting, dude. That whole WikiLeaks thing and the Volt 7.
Yeah, so what's the deal? I heard only a little bit about it.
No, I mean, I think it happened earlier this month, or even last week.
Yeah, it was pretty recently.
Last week. No, WikiLeaks, I guess they hacked into the CIA mainframe, whatever big base they have in Virginia, and pulled a bunch of documents. No one has, like, physically come forward to, like, attest that these are actual documents, but I guess, like, ex-officers and ex-agents and stuff have come forward and say, like, yeah, this seems very CIA-like. These are very CIA-like words or terminology or even operation names. Guys are like, yeah, this seems like lingo that the CIA would use. So, I don't know, it's fucking crazy. But the whole thing is about them being able to hack Androids and iPhones and stuff and to use them as camera bugs and audio bugs. So they can, like... So
like, why would that bother? Like, I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't bother me. Like, I mean, if you're doing it, I guess if I was like involved in some like crazy drug sting. Like,
well, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I think if you're hiding something, then you have something to be worried about. But so a couple of articles I read, one of them was just really focused around like international warfare and how, like, if we're not preparing ourselves for this like next level of warfare, like, Russia's doing it, China's doing it.
Yeah.
These big first world countries, or even countries with a little bit of money and a program, they're starting to do it. So
it's weird territory, I guess.
It could get crazy. I mean, I've said it a couple of times, and in the right context of the conversation, I tend to say it, but I feel like the next language or the next way to defend yourself. So like martial arts, like MMA, jiu-jitsu, karate, that can help you like physically defend yourself, assess an altercation, handle a situation, or at least just get it under control. I feel like the next level is being able to digitally defend yourself. And so I think it is like impertinent that everyone learn how to read and at least write a little bit of code.
Yeah.
It's like if it becomes an option, and you know, if I, you know, start a family and have kids and stuff, it's like I'm definitely gonna like push them and be a proponent of learn how to write code, learn how to protect your information. Not that there's, you know, it's like you're only gonna know so much, but exactly. At least it's a start, dude. It's like building a berm before the wave hits your house. It's like at least you got another 10 seconds, you know, to get your shit together and get your kids and go.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, no, I think they should have been teaching us code instead of cursive. What the hell do we use cursive for? You know?
I don't use cursive for shit.
I don't get why they weren't ahead of like that. Like they didn't see that was coming. Like,
yeah.
Obviously other people did, you know, like.
Yeah. I really wish I would have wrote code.
It's like a whole nother language, yeah. I think it's something that would be like super valuable.
Yeah, and as much as you can use it to make your little games and make apps and make money and stuff.
Yeah,
it's like I think it's just very valuable to know. And I it also just gives you, you know, access to things like you start downloading shit on your computer, and you know those stuff that comes across the screen, you have no idea what the fuck it says. Like maybe it gives you a little bit of insight as to what that says now. It's like, oh, I just gave Apple all access to all my shit, and all I did was hit accept on the latest software update or something. I mean, it's all fine print and that kind of stuff, but I don't know.
I'm not gonna read that shit anyways, probably.
Yeah, even if I could, I'm still not going to.
I'd be like, damn, I could really understand this if I read it, but I want to listen to the new song already or something.
I know, I read the first line and I'm like, I want to go to law school. And then I'm like, you know what? I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah.
I'm just.
That's probably why they do it, you know, make it super complicated and long, and it's just like.
Absolutely, I think that's how the majority of our laws and bills are written, are so that the person, like the common man, like can't read. I mean, it's like.
That's true.
You see politicians, even the way that their language and the way that they talk and the way they present themselves, like. The political system has set themselves up to be and to act and to create this sense of like we're not normal people. We are politicians. Like we are people that run it. It's like you're a dude. Like And I think again, it's like I didn't vote for Trump. I mean, he's our president now, but I think that was like one of those weird appeals about him was that he speaks his mind. He just says words and things and stuff and like you know, he's not poised and he doesn't have this cadence and this like
trying to just please them.
Dude, you hear politicians talking, I mean, you don't even have to be watching. You hear someone come on the radio and you're like, oh, that's a politician talking.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Good speakers too.
And so hopefully at least if there's any good that comes out of this presidency, I hope it's that it opens the door for people who aren't naturally in politics to have a voice, to be outspoken about it. To realize like, oh, I have an opinion, it is valuable, and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Even though I can't use the same language and verbiage you do, it's like, I still have the same experience, I still have the right to the same experience, like, you know?
Yeah, I was watching this video of this political dude, and he was saying if he were to run for president, he's not, I don't think, but...
a little late.
Yeah, no, I meant like, in the next election.
Against Kanye?
Yeah, against that he would make every law and whatever bill being passed like 2 to 3 pages, like just very simple, straightforward, so the common person can read it and know what's going on. Well, I mean, they say that, but
have you read Trump's tax plan? His like, I don't know if it was like a you know, preemptive one or just like we just want to get something out there, so you know what it is, but. Dude, it's less than a page long.
Really?
It's like 5 bullet points, and it's like the most clean-cut wording, like elementary wording. Yeah. Like, no one would ever walk away from reading that and be like, I have no idea what I'm paying in taxes. It's so fucking clean-cut. It's interesting, and again, I don't know if it was true. I'm pulling this information from another podcast I was listening to, but yeah, I read like quote-unquote Trump's tax plan, and I was like, oh shit. Like,
I'll have to look at that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it breaks it up in 4 brackets: 10%, 15%, and 25%. And then it also just completely does away with like death tax and inherent tax. So it says in there, like, you worked hard for your money, you paid taxes on it the whole time you were working and earning it. Like, you should be able to hand it to your children.
Wait, there's a death tax?
It's like 50%.
You
had no idea? Yeah, no. If
he died?
Yeah, so if your dad passes away right now and you're in his will and it's $1,000, you hand the government 500 and they hand you the other 5.
That's ridiculous.
I swear to God, dude. 50% death tax. Not the death tax, but like,
even when you're dead,
it's called an
dude,
inheritance tax. It's crazy. It's absolutely fucking crazy.
No way.
And so that's why it's like, I identify with like the middle, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy liberal in that sense that I'm willing to give 50% of my shit away even after I'm gone.
Yeah.
But
that's insane.
Yeah, it was pretty.
That's seriously.
When I read that little thing in Trump's tax plan, I was like, I literally had this moment of like, that's my boy.
Well, because he's got billions. He's just like,
yeah,
I'm
dude. He's like, what the fuck? Gotta give half of this shit away before I gotta give it to you fucks.
Yeah.
That's a trip though. If he was a true American, would he have a problem giving away half his wealth to America to make it great again, quote unquote? But he's an American too. I mean, he's a capitalist too.
Yeah, that's where it's kind of.
We all have a right to our money and our possessions and the shit that we worked for, as much as he, quote unquote, didn't work for his shit. But.
Yeah, interesting.
As much as we didn't want to talk about politics.
Yeah, no.
Here we go. No, but this last couple weeks it's been that. I mean, it seems like it's been a lot of like. And again, I don't really trust the media, so I feel like a lot of the snowball that's happening right now is to create a lot of like. Anxiety in everyone again, and anger and frustration. So the new fault line, then you got the CIA, and then you got this, and it's just like it compounds, and they try to freak you out, and like that this big natural disaster is happening. But
yeah, well, even with the fault line, like we were talking about, like it said it could be crazy about all this stuff, and then it was like, but it could be decades later too.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, so what?
Like, but at the same time, they have no idea.
Yeah.
Which was like, at the same time, they have no idea.
If you don't have any idea, I'd rather you just not tell me.
Just keep it a surprise.
Yeah, if it happens,
it's like, it's the dude that fucks up your surprise party, and he gives you the totally wrong fucking plans anyways. Like, he's like, oh, like, Carly hasn't mentioned Dave and Buster's yet? You're like, what? Oh, shit, dude, my bad. It's like, we're going to Dave and Buster's, and then you're just fucking anticipating Dave and Buster's. And in reality, like, we take you to Fuddruckers, and you're just like, oh, fuck. It might, I don't know, if the earthquake is not as bad as they say it is, then maybe that analogy didn't work if you flip it. Like we say, we're taking you somewhere really shitty, and it's somewhere really great.
Yeah, I'd be happy with either one.
Yeah, it's been a little crazy.
Yeah, before this gets...
Trying to focus on work. All that shit's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's straight bourbon, huh?
Yeah.
Woo!
What was that?
Damn, I forgot to put some Coke in there.
Tasty?
Yeah, actually it wasn't too bad. That's why we like Jameson, right?
Yeah.
Well, we made a crazy drink with Jameson this weekend.
Oh, the espresso?
Yeah, but the Black Irish is what we called it. Dude, that was wild.
That thing sobered me up though, like.
It did. Sobered me up. Shit sobered me right up.
Yeah.
But I was also tired, so it was like I needed it. That was the only way I would have been able to keep up with the night. But it was half espresso, half Jameson, and it went down like a champ.
That was gnarly. Justin did another one before we left. I was like, I'm good. I was pacing around like I just did a line or something. I was like
it was so good.
I was tripping.
Yeah, it was good, but
well,
I
guess that's the end of this episode.
Yeah, we're trying to keep them relatively,
short,
digestible.
Simple.
Yeah. Easy to get through on a car ride. So, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah,
thanks for tuning in. You must be bored.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we'll catch you in a couple weeks.
Check out Babylon Creations website. It's finished.
Yeah, we just launched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ready.
Check out the YouTube channel. We got the vlogs up. We got some promo videos. I mean, we have the video of the podcast up there too. But
yeah, if you guys are interested in that.
We pushed the SoundCloud, I think, a little bit harder, but yeah, check us out. We'll keep coming at you if you keep letting us come at you.
All right, later.
redo it.